Today we're going to talk about the Mandela effects that keep me up at night, specifically 8 of them. So the Mandela effect is basically you remembering something a certain way, but it never being that way ever. A lot of people say that this is time travel, it's a parallel universe, it's the butterfly effect. A lot of us have seen Snow White. You remember the iconic line of mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It wasn't that. It was magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. Magic mirror? Magic mirror like doesn't even make sense. Like it does, but it doesn't. And mirror, mirror on the wall is something that really brought Snow White to like the next level in a sense. It was that iconic line from that movie. If you take a VHS tape, you rewind it to that part, play it, the VHS tape says magic mirror on the wall. So it's not like Netflix where they could have edited something. Like this is a physical copy of a VHS tape. So that is a Mandela effect. Just remembering something a certain way and it not ever being that way ever. There's no proof of it at all. And the reason it's called the Mandela effect, just for a little bit of backstory, everyone thought Nelson Mandela died in prison in July 23rd of 1991. There's even a book talking about how he died July 23rd, 1991. But no, he died December 5th, 2013. And people were like, wait, he already died, so how does someone die and then die again? This is the same thing as Robin Williams. A lot of people thought he died years before he did, but then when he actually died, people were confused because they were like, but he already died. That's a Mandela effect. So we all know Britney Spears. We love Britney Spears. One thing I can't wrap my head around is the Oops, I Did It Again music video. She's wearing this like leather latex outfit, like a one piece. Her hair is blonde with the side part and highlights, and she has this black microphone. But guess what? The microphone is not there. It was never there. And so many people have the same exact thought because there were so many Halloween costumes of people having that Britney Spears iconic outfit from the music video and the mic. These pictures of course were like from a while ago because that's when Britney Spears was like really poppin', like when it came to music. I mean, even Hilary Duff, when she was playing Britney Spears in Lizzie McGuire, she had the same exact outfit with the black like microphone. Britney Spears had merch, and even the Barbie dolls had microphones. And a lot of people were saying Britney did not have the microphone in the music video, but everyone remembers her having the microphone. Like especially if you're like a 90s baby, like an early 90s baby, 80s baby, we remember there was a microphone. Because we thought, how strange is it for her to have a microphone in a music video even though she's lip singing in the music video? There's no need for the mic, but the mic was there. It was like a statement piece, very iconic. Another one is Chick-fil-A. Delicious. We love their chicken. But do we love the spelling because it used to be spelled C-H-I-C, like chic, chic-fil-a? It was always called Chick-fil-A. And I distinctly remember this because there was Burger King, there was McDonald's, there was Taco Bell, and none of those really stuck out to me when I was a kid. But driving around, I was like, why is Chick-fil-A spelled without a K? And I was like, oh, maybe that's just like a marketing tactic, right? But then out of nowhere, one day we're driving around and I was like, oh, there's a K in Chick-fil-A now. Now it's spelled right. Drove around a little bit more. All of the Chick-fil-A's had a K. Like, they all had a K the next day. It all happened in one day. I mean, that one, maybe they'll change the sign, but there's no recollection of Chick-fil-A ever being spelled like C-H-I-C. It was C-H-I-C! If you're a little older, you might remember this one. Traffic lights used to be green, yellow, then red. So green was at the top, yellow was still in the middle, then red was at the bottom. And all traffic lights were like this. Like, one day, all the traffic lights just changed. Some people were confused by this, but then others were like, oh, it's not really something you think of like the order of traffic lights, but all the traffic lights changed to red, green, yellow, when they used to be green, yellow, red. So people said that, of course, someone went back in time, changed the current universe, like in that parallel universe. Something changed where the traffic lights were green, yellow, red to red, yellow, green. But in Syracuse, New York, there is one traffic light that's still green, yellow, red. It's in a neighborhood called Tipperary Hill. There's something about the intersection of Tipperary Hill that why it didn't change, but people said it was just the glitch. I think one we can almost all agree on unanimously is the Berenstain Bears, not the Berenstain Bears. I mean, if you had one book, you had all the books, and it was Berenstain with an E. Now it's an A. It's always been an A. Berenstain doesn't even look right. Like physically, the word Berenstain, it doesn't look right. Just like the Flintstones. It used to be the Flintstones. Now it's T, like a flint. F-L-I-N-T, stones. The Flintstones. The Flintstones. The Flintstones. The Flintstones. It's the Flintstones. Like, we can all agree it's the Flintstones, right? It's the Flintstones. It's Berenstain Bears. It's not the Flintstones and Berenstain Bears. This one also has me messed up. It's the Mona Lisa. We all know the Mona Lisa of kind of just like, right? Like, she's not smiling, she's not happy, she's showing no emotion. That's like part of the reason why the painting is so famous. Why is she smiling? Why is the Mona Lisa smiling? There's no recollection or remembrance of the Mona Lisa having like just a regular looking calm face. She literally has this little in it. That was not there. That was not there. That was not a thing. And when Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa in 1503, smiling in paintings was not a thing. No one smiled in paintings. No one smiled in portraits. I don't even think people really smiled in general. So like, why is the Mona Lisa smiling? And it's like a lot of these things are just memories that you have that it just blows your mind because you're like, am I crazy? Like this one, I was really feeling crazy. In Star Wars, the iconic line was, "Luke, I am your father." Nope, take a VHS, rewind it, take a DVD, watch Star Wars, it says, "No, I am your father." The issue I have with this, alongside all the other Mandela effects, is even if you didn't watch Star Wars, the line was, "Luke, I am your father." It was a direct line to a person, and it was this whole big thing. Oh my gosh, Darth Vader is my dad. Darth Vader is Luke's dad. "Luke, I am your father." Nope, the line is and has always been, "No, I am your father." And again, there's so many more, but why Mandela effects happen is people say it's a parallel universe, there's time travel, or the butterfly effect. Really, all three of them combined. Let's say you're 25 years old on April 29th, 2024. You go back to 10 years ago. You time travel somehow to April 29th, 2015. So you are 25 today, you are 15 years old when you time travel, so you go back in time. When you're 15, you're probably a student. Let's say you decide to chew a piece of gum that day in class. You didn't actually chew it on April 29th, 2015 back then, but going back to time travel, this time you did. Chewing that piece of gum and kind of changing what the original plot was changes and shifts little things in the future. That is what the theory states. So chewing that little piece of gum trickles into the effect of like, okay, after you chew this piece of gum, you have to walk to the trash can to spit it out, or you swallow it. And then all of those actions change the course and change the timeline of what actually happened. So all of these little changes change the universe of like what was supposed to happen or like what happened. It's really hard to explain. Ashton Kutcher did a movie called The Butterfly Effect where he like drops a pen. You should watch it. It's basically the same exact concept of like one little thing can change the future. So these were just 8 Mandela effects that just really sometimes keep me up at night. I think about them and I'm like, why? There are so many more. Maybe I'll do another video. Thank you for watching. Let me know like what you want to see because I like theories, I like true crime. I mean, on TikTok I do celebrity news, but thank you for watching and I love you guys.